ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My Spider-Fan 006, and today I am showcasing my Spider-Man DVD collection. So, here we go. First up, we have Spider-Man, the 67 collection. I just got this recently on Monday, and this is the rarest Spider-Man DVD that I have. That is so rare that it's out of print. And this baby is my most prized possession right here. And of course, following that is my Spider-Man 90s collection. Which of course includes all the ones released in the US. And they are the Ultimate Villain Showdown, Return of the Green Goblin, Spider-Man vs. Daredevil, which is right here, Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock, Spider-Man The Venom Saga, and of course, Mutant Agenda. And next up on the list is Spider-Man The New Animated Series, the most mature Spider-Man show ever created. This show is absolutely amazing. Every sense of the word, but it does compare to my favorite Spider-Man show of all time, which is #1 for me, The Spectacular Spider-Man. To me, this is the best version of Spider-Man on TV. To me, it really gets the character right. Minus some of the movies, this is just a perfect representation of what the character stands for and how much he means for a lot of people. But next up, we're moving on to the movies, starting with the oldest ones, the Sam Raimi trilogy, and I own them on DVD and Blu-ray. Starting with the very first ever live-action Spider-Man movie to release in theaters, the 2002 Spider-Man movie. This one is an amazing movie. Despite what people say, it is really a fantastic movie. I'm not gonna lie. But next up is my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time, and probably for a lot of people as well, Spider-Man 2. This movie it's just my favorite movie. I've watched this movie all the time when I grown up. I got this originally for my 9th birthday when I was a kid. And this movie means so much to me. I also have its director's cut 2.1 with the extended footage. Love this DVD. And of course, next up is my least favorite in the Sam Raimi show, Spider-Man 3. To me, this is the worst of the Sam Raimi show, and a lot of people would agree. To me, this is the second worst Spider-Man movie ever made. Right up there with The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I did not really enjoy this one, but at least I say it tried a lot harder than Amazing Spider-Man 2 did, which didn't try at all to be good. And of course, here's the entire Blu-ray collection. The only reason why I got this was for the editor's cut of Spider-Man 3. So that's the only reason why I got it. And of course, I have the Amazing Spider-Man movies, both on DVD, and of course on Blu-ray as well. There's the Amazing Spider-Man 2. There's the first movie on Blu-ray. And of course, in my opinion, the worst Spider-Man movie ever created, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Which even the famed reviewer, the Nostalgia Critic, agrees with me that this is the worst Spider-Man movie. Whereas Spider-Man 3 actually tried to make a good movie, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 didn't try at all. Next up for Spider-Man movies is my favorite superhero anime movie of all time, and one of the best Spider-Man movies ever made, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This movie is a huge love tribute to the character like the Lego Batman movie was for Batman. this movie was amazing. I saw it in theaters with my mother, and I enjoyed it, but my mother thought it was she thought it was okay. But me, as a huge Spider-Man fan, I really enjoyed it. Though she did find the movie funny at times. Especially the Pizza Spider-Man jokes. And of course, we have the MCU movies, which there are some people that criticize it, but I really love these movies. I love these movies. And of course, my second favorite Spider-Man movie of all time is Spider-Man Homecoming. To me, this movie gets teenager Peter Parker down to a T. And of course, this is the Target exclusive edition, which comes with bonus discs focusing on the Rogues Gallery and an exclusive comic book. There's the Blu-ray and the DVD. And of course, there's also a sequel, Spider-Man Far From Home. This is a pretty good movie. A lot of people hated it, but honestly, I really enjoyed it. And of course, I loved how they got Mysterio down with T, and they made him different from the comics where he's an absolute psychopath who only became a so-called superhero for fame and fortune, all because Tony Stark changed his famous project form into Barf, which I think was a stupid name, and I bet Mysterio even agreed. And of course, I love the final one of the post-credit scene where Spider-Man's identity is revealed by Mysterio, and J. Jonah Jameson, who it was very surprising. And to see J. Jonah Jameson appear in the MCU. I honestly thought he would never appear and J.K. Simmons would never return to the role, but lo and behold, he returned in this movie, and if he returns for the third movie, that would be amazing. And of course, Spider-Man does also appear in Captain America Civil War and Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. So yep, that's my entire Spider-Man DVD and Blu-ray collection. If I feel like it, I'll also be doing my Spider-Man video game collection, which I don't have the entirety of that I used to have, but I still have some. And before I go, this is the bonus disc that came, the first Amazing Spider-Man that I bought on Blu-ray, because I bought the Walmart exclusive edition, which came with a bonus disc focusing on the Lizard. So yep, that's it for my entire collection. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out, fellow geeks and comic book fans and video game fans as well. Bye-bye.